start today's evening's proceedings with a small invocation presented by Srimati Rekha Lahoti. May I please request people inside to be a little silent? Thank you.
मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी हम भी तो समझें हम भी तो जाने हम भी तो समझें हम भी तो जाने विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
It gives me great pleasure to bring to you Krishnakriti Festival 2019. It's the largest cultural festival in Hyderabad, and 2019 will mark its 16th anniversary. Established by Kalakriti India in the memory of Sri Krishnachandra B. Lahoti, it's a very proud moment for us to be able to bring this festival to you, and I would like to start and I would like to request our honorable trustees and honorable guests to begin the evening with us by lighting the lamp. May I please request Srimati Nirmala Lahoti, Sri Suresh Chandra Lahoti, Srimati Usha Somani, Srimati Kishori Bhai Lahoti, Mr. I. Venkat, Chandana ji, Lakshman Gaur ji, please, and Nandan.
Request Abhi Gupta, Radha Gupta, director of the festival, to please light the lamp too. And please, a great applause for him. Venkat sir, Abhi has done a remarkable job, and it will unfold every day as the festival proceeds.
Thank you, Rekha ji. Thank you, everyone. I would just like to take a few minutes of your time to run you past some of the proceedings of the next few days. This festival is very special to us because while on one hand, all of you are already familiar with Mr. Prashant Lahoti's fabulous collection of maps, this festival has become the opportunity for us for the first time to curate and exhibit some of his rare vintage photographs. It's a collection, and this current exhibition doesn't even manage to scratch the surface of it. But tomorrow evening we will be able to present one small section, a really small section, but a very special section to you at the State Art Gallery. So I would request first and foremost all of you to please mark your evening tomorrow and please join us again at the State Art Gallery at 7 p.m. We will have a very small inaugural performance. It is a beautiful play about a friend of ours, Anuja, who will perform it. She is an actor herself, but she found a photograph of her grandfather who used to perform in the Marathi theatre in the late 20th century. And as was the custom in those days, he would often impersonate as a woman. So this play is a very personal journey for her, along with being a very beautiful piece for us to showcase, because there is a point in the play where the image of her grandfather and she almost dissolve into each other. So I would again please request all of you to come and be part of this beautiful performance tomorrow at the auditorium, after which all the exhibitions at the State Art Gallery will be open for viewing. While talking about photographic exhibitions, let me just talk about two more shows which are very important for us. Of course, Nandan's show is the moment that we have treasured the most, which is why we are also inaugurating this exhibition. It is again a very rare moment where Nandan's show is made of the photographs from the Kalakriti archive. It has been a very long and very, very tedious process, I'm sure. And at this point, if Nandan doesn't mind, if you'd just like to say a few words. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot to say, but just a couple of words, yeah. Because I'm sure everyone wants to see you. And
good evening, everyone. I think most of all, I just want to say thank you to the inspiring zeal and enthusiasm that Mr. Prashant Lahoti has in promoting, like in patronizing, in promoting art, culture, whether it's fine art, photography, performance, music, and I'm really honored to be part of this initiative, to be part of the Kalakriti family. And I think about this show I would not say anything. I request you all to see it, and then probably we'll engage on it as and when. Yes, thank you.
So, just to give you a sense that while we are opening the festival with a kind of artistic response to some of the photographs of the archive, we are also going to close the exhibition with another such response by an artist from the city of Hyderabad, Mr. Ravikant Masuram, who I'm sure you're very familiar with. And in the middle, we have again another series of exhibitions, another very important collaboration with the Kalakriti Archive and the India Foundation for the Arts will be on display in the Old City at Purani Haveli Ka Darwaza, where work and research that has been going on around the Man maps for the last 2 years will be presented to you in the form of an exhibition. And there are also going to be heritage walks and workshops conducted for the local school children. So the walks require registration, so if any of you are interested, please look up the details on our website. On Saturday, there is another very special exhibition that is going to open at the Goethe Center. This is an exhibition of photographs. These are fine art photographs. These are choreographed, staged fine art photographs. So this is again another way of responding to the ideas that we are working with, which is the city, photographs of the city, histories and cultures of the city. That brings me to the name. I mean, our festival this year is called Urban Frames, Visual Culture, Visual Practices and Transitions. We are talking about history, we are talking about contemporary culture, and like we all know that none of these things are static. They are constantly in motion, they are constantly evolving. And this festival itself is a small effort on our part to kind of perhaps latch on to one of such moments. There are a host of other very, very beautiful events. I would definitely urge you all to come and be part of the evening's programs. Tomorrow, of course, there is the play. On Saturday, we are showcasing a beautiful young band called Alif. Their music is imbibes a lot of Urdu and Kashmiri poetry. This will be at the CCRT Amphitheatre. And of course, our great offering on Sunday evening, where Delphine, who is here somewhere, has produced this magnificent projection mapping, which will be projected on the Qutub Shahi tombs. And that will be followed by a performance by Hariharan and a performance by a French band led by this beautiful singer called Zoe Simpson. So the rest of the details I will leave for you to look up. And but before I conclude, I must also apologize at this point, saying that we have tried our best, but please try to overlook the numerous mistakes that I notice. I hope some of you don't notice that. And I would also like to thank this amazing team If I start naming it, it will be very long. We will publish it properly. But I must thank Prashant Lahoti, Mr. Prashant Lahoti is here somewhere, and Mrs. Rekha Lahoti for the tremendous and unwavering support that we have received. It is not an easy task, as you might all imagine. And there are a couple of people here who are very important, and I would just like to sort of request you to give them a hand. There is Sakshi here, there is Somdatta, Vignesh, there is Harmeet somewhere inside lurking around. There is Vijay. I mean, none of the exhibitions you see would be there if Vijay was not to hang the photos and the frames. There are many more, and I hope we will get many more occasions to thank all of them. Thank you so much. Please welcome to the show. Have a great evening. And yes, and there is some tea outside. So please, after the show, yeah, please join us outside. Thank you.